This video is to teach you how to log on to Google from home. So in your child's Friday folder in the back side, they'll have their login, where the first box will be their Google username and password. The 6-digit student number plus @mcpsmd.net is their username, and then they have a unique 2-word password. So what you'll do is you'll go to Google and then you will sign in. So if I needed to go to my Drive, for example, it would prompt me to sign in. So for my email, I'm going to put in the 6 digits @mcpsmd.net and then the unique 2-word password. So let me do that real quick. As you can see, it's the 6-digit number @mcpsmd.net, and then I click next, and I put in the password. Once it logs you in, you will be able to access your Google Drive, which will have Google Docs. If you're doing creative writing homework and typing it at home, you can share it with your teacher. Also, you have access to Google Slides and all of those different Google apps. But what you also have access to is Google Classroom. So if you click this grid right here, you can see it has Gmail, Drive, Classroom, Docs, Slides. Those are the ones we'll use most. To get to Google Classroom, your child also has a bookmark which will pop up on their Google Chrome that they can click. But if you click Google Classroom, they will be connected to their Google Classroom, which will have their classwork and different things that they're working on in class. Now, one of the other tabs or bookmarks that your child will have will be our 3rd grade Symbaloo. And this is what this will look like. And we'll also post this on Class Dojo for easy access should you have an issue with the bookmarks. This Symbaloo is a way for your child to have practice with all of the different concepts that we work on in 3rd grade. You'll see the I Heart Math tile, which if you click it, it'll pop up with all of the websites that we use throughout the year in math. Prodigy, Extra Math, Kahoot, Freckle, for example. And then you'll see all of the different tiles which will have the concepts that we work on. So right now we're working on rounding and we're about to work on addition. So we have the rounding tile, which has some different games to practice that. The addition tile, if we tap that, has some different games to practice addition. Down at the bottom, we have some different resources for reading. So if you click reading, you'll see it has the Media Center website, Freckle, Epic, Dictionary, Britannica, PebbleGo. Those are some great resources. On the media website also, you'll have access to usernames and passwords. So if you click that, the spreadsheet will pop up with the different resources you can access from home and the username and passwords for logging in. Down at the bottom, we have our vocabulary groups for reading, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. And we have Quizlets, which are study sets for the different words that your children will be working on for a 2-week rotation, and they can study them at home. This first rotation though, however, we're doing content words, and so your children can click their vocabulary list and they get to practice with the different words. So there are different ways to study, and then there are some games that your child can play to be able to prepare for their assessment at the end of the 2-week rotation. So this video was a way to introduce you to how to log on to your Google account from home, as well as our super helpful 3rd grade Symbaloo. If you have any questions, please email or send a message to your child's teacher on Class Dojo. Thanks.